She saw the office clearly now, but overlaid on the drywall were the timber walls of a Roman villa. The laptop was a scroll of taxation. The woman in the suit was a procurator. Elena slammed her hand on the desk. It wasn't a slap, it was a gavel strike. The woman jumped. The guard stepped forward, hand on his holster. "Sit down!" Elena didn't sit. She stood and she felt tall. 6 feet tall, with hair like a lion's mane. "You speak of laws," Elena said, her voice dropping an octave, resonating with a timbre that wasn't hers. "But you are not writing laws. You are writing your own epitaph." "Excuse me?" The woman blinked. "You think you are safe behind your desk," Elena said, stepping closer. The guard froze, unsettled by the sheer intensity of her gaze. "You think this building, these fences, this empire of yours is eternal. You think because you have the iron, you have the power." Elena leaned in. Camulodunum thought it was safe. Londinium thought it was safe. They built temples to their emperor and forgot the people bleeding in the fields. "I'm going to have to ask you to—" The woman started, her voice shaking. "My daughters," Elena said, and the air in the room seemed to crackle, "are not files. They are not assets. They are the future. And if you try to break them, you will find that you have not caught a rabbit in a snare. You have caught a wolf by the ears." For a moment, silence hung in the room. Heavy. Absolute. The woman in the suit looked at Elena, really looked at her, and saw something ancient, terrifyingly awake behind her eyes. She saw the smoke of burning cities. Elena was escorted back to the holding cell, not roughly, but with a cautious distance. The guard didn't look her in the eye. When she returned to the cage, the other women were silent, watching her. They had heard the shout from down the hall. They saw the way she walked, not with the shuffle of a detainee, but with the stride of a queen returning to her war camp. Elena sat down, pulling the mylar blanket around her. But this time, she didn't drape it like a shroud. She wrapped it like a royal cloak. She looked across at her daughter in Sector B. The little girl was awake, looking scared. Elena caught her eye. She didn't cry. She raised a fist to her chest over her heart and nodded. Courage. The voice of the Iceni queen was quiet now, fading back into the history books, satisfied. The fire had been lit. Elena looked around the cell. 50 women. Scared, cold, alone. Unite them. The whisper faded. Rome fell because it made too many enemies. It fell because it forgot that people are not property. Elena cleared her throat. "My name is Elena," she said to the woman next to her, a young mother clutching a rosary. "And I know a story about a woman who burned an empire down for her children." The woman looked up. "Tell us." And as the air conditioner roared its mechanical suppression, Elena began to speak. She spoke of chariots and shields, of tyranny and freedom. And slowly, in the cold light of the detention center, 50 spines straightened. 50 heads lifted. They were in a cage, but the empire was about to learn that they were not tame.